Listen, let's not pretend that, you know, relationships can be unconditional love. Bullshit. I'm telling you, it's absolute bullshit. This last Saturday, I saw this program called Married at First Sight, right? Yeah, I don't know if any of you have heard this program, but concept is pretty simple, you know. Two couples, they've never met each other before, right? And, you know, they fall in love. People like to say it's unconditional love because they have no background of each other. They know literally nothing about each other, and because they fall in love straight away, it's unconditional. Fucking bullshit. I'll tell you why it's bullshit. Listen, it's bullshit because there had to have been a factor. It's cause and effect. There was a factor which caused that attraction. Yeah? There was a factor that caused that attraction. It was the looks. Because guys, think about it. Married at first sight, so they know nothing about this person. What is the first thing they're gonna think of and hope for? The looks. They're gonna be hoping they look good. And when they interview these guys prior to finding their spouse, and women, prior to finding their spouses, they're talking about they want them to look good. Fair enough. I'm not even against it. But let's not pretend that, let's not pretend that this shit is unconditional love. No, bro. The only woman who can love you and the only dad in your life that can probably love you unconditionally is your mum and your dad. And that's rare. So we got honor our parents while they're still here. Shit, man. Honor them while they're still here, man. That stuff is unconditional. You didn't have to do no expectations. You didn't have to prove yourself. You just naturally loved. And that's great. Right? But you gotta accept it, you gotta suck it up. Outside of your family, every other relationship is a transaction to some degree. Now that doesn't make them bad people, doesn't make you a bad person either. It's simply boundaries. Because I wish in an ideal world you wouldn't have to do that. It was unconditional. No, you gotta G-check people, man. You gotta do background checks, bro. Especially with the chick that you want to settle and commit with your friends too. You lot may call it negative. I don't think it's a negative. I think it's just simply setting boundaries, and it's actually very healthy. Because there are a lot of dudes it's a little insect. A lot of dudes in unhealthy relationships, they just went for this woman because they're in scarcity. Yeah, scarcity breeds more scarcity. They wanted to try love this woman unconditionally, and it's so ironic because it just defies nature. And even if it were love at first sight, there was a factor to which caused you to like this woman. You liked her beauty, you liked her feminine energy. Because I guarantee if that woman had the same beauty but was moving masculine, you wouldn't want her. Oh, what does that spell? What does that signify? Oh, it was a transaction. Transactions aren't always bad, man. They're not always bad. With the right context. It's boundaries. Right? Doesn't even make you or your friend or whatever other relationship outside of your family bad. It's just boundaries. It's good. This is good because now we have a consciousness, right? One of the only creatures in the world with actual consciousness to think about our morals, what's right and what's wrong. So it's good for it to have a transaction to some degree. Because then you can set your own moral codes. What do you stand for? What do you not stand for? I don't have a lot of friends. I only have 6. I cut off most of my friends. Why? Because I had the boundaries. I had the morals. The consciousness that... Oh, dude. Hope the mic's still working. I really do. But the consciousness that we're given, it helps us decide what are we going to accept in our lives? What do we stand for? What do we not stand for? The type of audience you want to get in your channel, Gordon. You want to just have 1 million brain rot audiences? Or would you rather 10,000 loyal fans? That's that type of stuff, boundaries. It is a transaction, but a transaction doesn't always necessarily mean a bad thing. You can have a transaction of, I'm going to give a good energy to people. I expect the same thing back. If you want to have a long-term relationship with that person, whether that be friends, cousin, business partner, you want to make sure you're both benefiting from both sides, as you should in a relationship too, which is the main point of the video. Because if not, what are you doing? You're basically cucking yourself. You clearly don't respect yourself because you're over-committing to a woman that don't give a fuck about you. And it's the same with fake friends. So for this narrative and for us to walk in this lie that your love is just going to be, you know, unconditional like a word with your parents' love to you, it's so unrealistic. It's so unrealistic because you could be the most handsome dude in the world, bro. Yeah. And I even saw like 2 weeks ago on the news, they were talking about how in the Marriage at First Sight podcast, not podcast, but like news reportage, you can search this up too if you think I'm lying, how one of the dudes raped 2 women. Search this up. And I'm sure this guy was a handsome ass bastard too. But it was unconditional love, right? Because they felt good when they saw each other initially. They were physically attractive, and this manipulator put on a masculine frame to manipulate this person, and you know, both exchanged energy. But that guy made them both feel bad by raping. Raping is never about love, it's about control. He never loved, he just used them to get his own selfish bidding. Do you see where I'm coming from now? This is why I don't like this narrative how it's unconditional. No, it's not. It's a transaction. Transactions don't always have to be bad. You're watching me, you're still watching at this length because you got something from this video. That's your boundary. That's your transaction. If I was just chatting gibberish that didn't relate to you, you'd click off like the other videos. And I don't blame me, I'm not even attacking you. It's just human nature. I do the same. I do. There's nothing wrong with that, it's boundaries. I've cut off friends. I didn't relate to them anymore. It didn't fall in alignment to what I want in life. Do I wish them the best? Absolutely. And I love you from afar. But you can't be in my life anymore. I still want you to eat. You can eat, bro. You can still eat. I still want you to win. Still make that money. Still get that career. Crushing every point of your life. Every facet of life. I just don't want you to sit on my table. And that's no hard feelings to you. No hard feelings to you. I just know my boundaries. I know who I accept and I won't accept in my life. That builds that moral code. That's strong foundation. Strong identity and self-respect. So for us to follow this stupid lie of I'm just gonna love a woman unconditionally. No, you're not. Even if you try, you're not. It don't work like that. This ain't your child, bro. Even your cousins, bro. Yeah? Some of us dudes, we barely know our cousins or our in-laws. I'm not gonna love you unconditionally. Even if I say I do, it's a fucking lie. I say it with chest, it's a lie. I need to like your personality. If you are a good person, I know who the fuck you are. You know? I don't know who you are. I never seen you in my life. You could be a serial killer for all I know, despite and disguising to be good. But I need to love you unconditionally, right? Don't work like that, bro. It don't. I'll be polite. I'll be unconditionally polite. Naturally, I'm a naturally polite person, and I have a very serious, regular sit face. This is my regular face. But I'm one of those chill dudes to speak to. Many people say that in real life. So I'm morally polite that way. But if you give me bad energy, bro, you're getting it right back. Because I've been that guy, if someone gives me bad energy, I just let it slide. They don't stop picking on you till you do something about it. So you be rude to me, I'll be rude to you. Simple. Because I don't tolerate disrespect, and no man should tolerate disrespect. No man. Now, I don't have a bad heart. I'm not the type to just cause terror and harm people for no reason. I'm not like that. I don't understand that people are like that, but you will find people like that. Yeah? I return the same energy, personally, for me. Some of you guys say kill them with kindness. Bro, some people push the boundaries too far. Not everyone deserves your nice side, G. Not every woman deserves your nice side. You don't have to treat all these women like princesses just because they're pretty. Because some of these women have demons inside, bro. These hot chicks, some of them are demons. Some of your friends, they just want to get something from you, man. Hey, some business partners may be disguised as good. They just want to take something from you because you're finally becoming something. Shit, man, this goes deep. But I'm overlapping into training time now, right? Got my equipment ready. We got some of my last video, I was talking about this too. Training a good pack. I could go all day. I want to go all day. I love to go all day. Feels good to be back, man. It's been a minute since I done YouTube. I took a break. The views were dropping. I was getting like 0 engagement in my channel. I was like, fuck YouTube, man. Let me take a break. Felt weird then. I felt weird. It's been a minute. I'm back. I'm back, you know. I improvise just on the top of my head. Usually when I improvise, I make the best videos. It feels good to be back. I don't know where this channel is going. We've been going for 4 years on this channel now, nearly 4 years. 350 subs, nearly 1,000 videos. We're not growing fast, very unfortunate. But I hope this can be the year everything changes, man, because shit, gotta make a living somehow. And I might as well do it in a way. Twitch is honest and authentic. Do what I love, do what I enjoy, and what feels natural to me. I hope you enjoyed. Love, you can't love someone else unconditionally. Only your mum and your dada. Right? Maybe your siblings, cousins and whatnot. Nah, I need to see if you're a good person. I don't know you, bro, you know? But yeah, that's the video for today. Peace. Take care, fellas.